Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel, where tonight I went through the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and holy smokers, they've got two brand new items. They use the same ingredients, so I've got both of them here. It's the Reaper Ranch Fries Supreme and the Reaper Ranch Burrito, and both of them have steak inside. I almost went to Reaper Ranch tonight when some guy on PCP floored his car and tried to hit me head on the way back with this total nut job. And I also got my favorite Baja Blast. Here's the Reaper Ranch fries in the package. Here's the Reaper Ranch Burrito, the Chef Combo approved plastic fork. Interestingly, it's not a spork. And the Diablo sauce, which I doubt I'm going to need here. Okay, so here's the lid off, and you can see there's sour cream, there's diced tomatoes, the steak chopped up there, cheese sauce is hiding a little bit, the fries, and then of course you can see this terrifyingly nuclear orange sauce. I'll just try to get right up on it here. See that very pungent looking and pungent smelling Reaper Ranch sauce. I have to say that the steak looks pretty good on here. Probably the most fearsome looking sauce I've seen at Taco Bell yet. Now the aroma pretty much dominated by this peppery sinus clearing sauce on here. And I have to say it really looks great visually. It's probably some kind of dye or something, but just looks great as a presentation factor. Now I want to see if I can get some of all the ingredients on here. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it's one of those slow burn things that it's a little prickly when you're first eating it, like a peppery thing, but then it starts to build up in the throat and then go up. And it's got, the thing I like most about it so far is that it has a new and unique flavor that I didn't really get as much when I tested those Carolina Reaper cheese puffs a few months ago. It's definitely, trying to think how to describe it, but it's certainly got its own distinctive flavor, which I always prefer to something that's just hot for the sake of being hot. Let's get another bite with a little more also the cheese sauce on here. Well, the flavor of this is so far fantastic, especially this Reaper Ranch sauce. It's sort of like a combination of ghost pepper, celery seed, and then like a spicy ranch mixed together is the best way I can describe it. It's not so much smoky, not like a chipotle pepper. The Robert Dyer heat scale would register this at about a 5 out of 10. You know, the Carolina Reaper is supposed to be the hottest in the world, but I think you're getting some effect of the other ingredients on here. I would say when you get it without sour cream mixed together, it starts to get up to a 6. The aroma is just that flour tortilla. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. And by the way, the fries are in the burrito also. Well, the same great flavor, a lot less messy to eat, I think, particularly if you're in a car. It is mixing with the sour cream again, so I don't know how much that's impacting the heat level. That was actually that bite less than the fries.
Have you ever been to Reaper Ranch? Don't even think about it. Reaper Ranch is an Illuminati New World Order base in the Utah Badlands. There are weekly UFO sightings in the area. Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Express has refueled at Reaper Ranch 972 times in the last 3 years. The property is crawling with reptilian shapeshifters, more scales per square inch than the V mothership. There's an entrance to the Illuminati tunnel system and hollow earth in the basement of a nondescript ranch house on the property that is opened by turning the head on a bust of George W. Bush. If you're not a member of Skull and Bones and you're found on the property, you'll quickly find out what 1,000 points of light really meant. Can't you see why it's critical you join the Robert Dyer cult today? That hits the spot. Hits the spot.
About halfway into here, there's a decent amount of steak, plenty of fries. It's got the same great distinctive Reaper Ranch flavor as the fries. I'd say if you're like me, just get both like I did. I think it's a great meal together. If you just want to get the most flavorful experience, this time it's the fries, at least in this run through the Taco Bell drive-through for me. The fries had more sauce out where you can get a more concentrated amount of it in each bite if you want, and it just has a great flavor. I think while this is not the hottest Reaper product I've had, it's about a 5, sometimes a 6 out of 10 on the Robert Dyer heat scale, as I said, but I think it's the best flavor I've ever had of a Reaper Ranch, of a Reaper pepper product. Really brings out the distinctive flavor of the pepper, which is why I'm usually excited when they do this at Taco Bell, as opposed to just saying, well, it's got to be a 10 heat level. I'm not as concerned about that. As far as the price, I think this was a pretty fair price for what I've got here. A meal, certainly. I would like if they had something more substantial for dessert, but the fry supreme was $3.49. The steak Reaper burrito, $2.99. Large Baja Blast $1.99. So that's $8.47. And then the future residents of the Supermax prison, the Montgomery County Council, greedily taking 51 cents for themselves. Ridiculous as usual. I highly recommend, if you like pepper sauces that have a lot of flavor in them and a new and different flavor you haven't had before, this definitely delivered that. I'm going to go ahead and give both of these, and particularly solid for the fries, 5 stars. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.